This is part 2 of trying to recreate Hailey Bieber's Met Gala look. So I'm doing my bronzer right now, and I'm using the Say contour in the shade Salt. This is my first contour, which this foundation is very light for me because this is my winter shade in one of these concealers that I use. I got like 2 years ago. So we're just gonna blend this out with a foundation brush, which I actually like to use for bronzer a bit more than I do foundation. I usually don't do anything with my nose, but I kind of felt like I had to, and my jawline. Okay, so I blended that out and it looks really good. Next, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my second bronzer. Okay, the first one was more of a contour, even though it did hype me up. This one is a bronzer, and it is the Dibs Duo in shade Island Dessert. I don't know if that's a shade or if that's a product name, but we're just gonna use this one just to kind of give us more of like a sun kiss. I know this looks crazy, but trust the process. Okay, now we're looking very bronze, and if you say I look orange, no I don't. It is just the light, I promise you. I can't tell if she has a berry blush or more of like a pinky blush. I think I'm gonna try to create a color using these few little blushes, and I might use my Summer Fridays on top of that if it's not enough pigment. So I'm using this Merit one, shade Baby and Say, Morphe Hot Shot in That Girl, and a little bit of Summer Fridays Sweet Rose. I'm gonna mix this up with my e.l.f. brush. Oh my goodness, that looks so pretty. Y'all, do you see the glow on that? Oh, and I feel like it's not gonna be that pigmented. It looks a lot more pigmented on camera than it is in real life though. I'm gonna blend it out with this random e.l.f. brush that I have. I don't know, I think I'm gonna have to use a beauty blender. Look how pretty that is. I feel like it makes me look more tan, y'all. That's gorgeous. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but it's definitely picking up here. I added a teeny bit more of the Merit one. Next, I'm gonna use my Burst concealer. Not too much, of course, but just enough. I know what you're saying, really rare highlighter, just a little bit. By the way, this is shade Mesmerized. Next, the transparent Morphe setting powder. I'm using a little bit of a NARS powder bronzer. Oops, just because that concealer made me a little bit pale. Next, I have this blush. Here's the final makeup look. Let me know if I actually look like her or not, and if you think I did a good job. Bye guys.